That's American song.
We were formed in Sheffield about 3 years ago. There's a 5-piece. Now there's only me and Sean left from the original members, as the other 3 didn't really do as much as they ought to have, so we sort of kicked them out, got a drum machine, started on our own. From then we've done 3 singles, an album, and we're just recording a new album. And we've got 2 new members, Anne, who's a keyboard player, and a drummer.
So what were the original aims and ideas behind the band?
First of all, we just did it just to see how far we could get, to see if we could actually get a record out and organise ourselves enough to do concerts and stuff. And when we managed to do that, we started to go for it as a career.
You use a lot of sampling from Janet Jackson, Madonna and William Burroughs. Where'd you get all your inspiration from?
I don't know really, just pops out of TV sets and radios and books, just everything, just the media.
With motivation, I can stop you. With motivation, but you won't pull through. With motivation, I can stop you. This time it's action, but you won't pull through. Habits, you can't stop, they drive. Details, they're all so small. Noticed, filed, or locked away. Noticed, filed, or locked away. In a world without you, please don't leave me in a world without you. I can't stand this in a world without you. Please don't leave me in a world without you.
When you start out, you've got a really preconceived idea about what the music business is like and what you think you can do, and then you just find out how massive it is, and you sort of knock your aims down a bit to start with and then build up from there. So yeah, sort of that way, and musically we've become a lot more dance orientated, I think, as it's sort of people do listen to dance music more than rock.
You've had a lot of success overseas, particularly in Spain and Sweden, where you've been #1, and France. How do you feel about being recognised over there and not having so much recognition over in Britain at the moment?
It doesn't really affect me, because I mean, as long as people are enjoying your records, buying them and listening to them, I mean, I don't mind if they're Spanish, Portuguese, English or whatever. You know what I mean? There's a world out there to sell records to, so we're not aiming just to like please the English audiences.
Are you afraid of getting lumped in with all those other industrial funk type bands from Sheffield?
Yeah, definitely. Every time I speak to a German radio station, paper, whatever, the first thing they want to know about is the industrial funk side of Sheffield, and they seem a bit, I don't know, peeved when you tell them there isn't one, and it's just like an English, like the NME sort of invented it. I don't think there's ever been a industrial funk Sheffield band. And a lot of the bands that are doing that now, they've either split up or have like diversed into more sort of dance music, soul stuff.
In what way do you see the Screaming Trees as heading now? In what direction are you going to be going?
Hopefully more mainstream sort of dance music. We're not attempting to become more mainstream, but I think what we're doing is starting to cut through now. Through Europe, it's coming back through Europe back to England, I think, you know, because we are doing well abroad. People are going abroad and hearing it and coming back and buying it.